Someone asked me a couple of days ago, he was like, "Who are you?" And I sat there and I wanted to answer the question. I was like, "I'm Fikile A or I'm Fikile B," like. And then I sat there and I heard him carefully and I wanted to answer it. And it was not a simplistic answer. Who are you? If someone came to you right now and asked you, "Who are you?" You're going to look at them and you're going to think of what you do, what you like, and what you're interested in. But those are just aspects of you. You're a multifaceted human being. So, and I said, then I realized I'm like, I'm a developing product. And then he said to me, he's like, he thought I was making jokes, but I was serious. I am a developing product. I am not one identity. I'm several of them. I don't have to be just Fikile the gym guy. I'm not Fikile just a boyfriend. I'm not Fikile just Dr. Mawila's son. I'm not Fikile just the university student. I'm multifaceted. I don't have to be one thing. And I'm not even just Fikile the businessman. I got a lot of things going on. So technically, I'm not one thing. And allow yourself to be fluid, formless. It says it there. What's the thing? Bruce Lee said that. It's even in the 48 laws of power. Be formless. You see, people's greatest problem, especially in modern times, is they need for an identity because an identity creates security. So if you're in a box, for example, and you're in this box, what we call the comfort zone, you only grow according to the size of your box. But the problem is with the box that you created for yourself is limiting you because you are creating the expect what's the thing, the things in your box. And the problem is with the things in your box are in your control. And realistically applying it to the application of life, that's unrealistic. You see, the reason why most of us suffer so much from loss, setbacks, and disappointment is not really the loss, setback, and disappointment. It's because we couldn't control the situation. If you had to sit down and really, really dissect this question, how much control do you really have in your life? When you think about that, that's very deep, and it's actually a lot more intrinsic, not intrinsic, but it's actually a lot more deeper than it sounds. Like, how much control do you have? When I sit down then and I ask myself, I'm like, okay, what do I really control? I control my time. That's one. That's true. I do control my time. I control who I spend time with. You see, again, going back to again, time. So when you think of something valuable, it should be time. What am I allocating my time on? And when you think about it, it's like, I was like, oh, I'll just watch Netflix series. But if you compound watching Netflix series for like 6 months, most of us, let's say the average person watches Netflix, hypothetically, I'm just giving you an example, 3 hours in a day. Now let's times that by seven. That's 7 days in a week. How many is that? 21. Times that by four. Basically, I'm not gonna do the math. I ain't got a calculator with me. I'm on a podcast, so you can do the math. When you do the math on that, what do you see? That's a lot of wasted time. By the way, it's 84. I just did it in my head. Shout out to me. That just popped up right now. That's 84 hours gone of your month watching other people and other people's lives. And then you're going to complain and wake up and realize, like, wow, where did the time go? No, of lack of time or lack of focus. It's lack of understanding of goals and lack of how much self appreciation we have for ourselves. A lot of us like to scream, I love myself, but will often, what's the thing, will often engage in habits that destroy us, but will issue that statement, I love myself. Do you really though? That I don't have problems with people. I go to sleep with peace of mind every single night because I never seek battles, nor do I entertain them, nor do I engage in them. I don't think most of the time when you learn who you are and really learn, you don't have to fight everybody. Sometimes it's better for people to live in their ignorance. They're the ones who will bear the consequences of their terrible choices. I'm not your father, nor am I your mother. Whether or not you take this advice seriously is your business and it's not my problem. I read the book, you didn't. You were sitting on your ass still wondering why your ex-girlfriend didn't text you back. She doesn't care. Neither does he. He doesn't care. The problem is that you're not as special as you think you are, but you are worthwhile.